So a quick video today, but I've been using these things called the Vifly Beacon for quite a while, and what they look like, this is the size of them. They've got a tiny inbuilt battery and a big beeper on them, and the idea is that when you fly with it, if you crash or after 5 minutes you get a faint a beeping. In fact, it's very loud if you crash, less so if it just times out for the 5 minutes. But the advantage of this, it's totally independent of the drone that you're flying, and it saved me drones on quite a few occasions. So just unpacking it, you get a box with some basic instructions, and in the box it comes wrapped in Velcro, and you've got 3 items. So here's the Velcro bag, and the items you get is some double-sided sticky tape type stuff to attach it, a thing to strap it on, cable tie, and the unit itself. Now the unit itself, you can charge the battery through a USB-C port there. There's the great big beeper on the top of it, and the way it works, it's got a little button on it to activate it. You press that and hold it, it's armed. And as you see, it's got a green LED. It does one little chirp there, and then you wait for it. Another chirp, hang on. Yeah, so it's armed. That's what I was waiting for, and then it does the 3 things. So you arm it, and away you go. And if it's dropped, so that should be enough to upset it. So there's a slight delay before it starts carrying on. So it takes a while. And that's kind of like the chirping you get once 5 minutes have elapsed. Yo! It's a long time on video. I might cut this short and just say it takes a few seconds for it to get there. And that's the sound it's going to make. And I've been able to hear that from a fairly long range, and the longer it's in alarm mode, the louder it gets. The other interesting thing is if it's picked up or moved violently, it really goes off, and that really helps deter thieves, or that's the theory. So you turn it off just by pressing the button and holding the button, and you hear 3 little beeps and you know it's off. So that's how the thing works. So what's happened, this is the battery out of it. I'm trying to bring it up, and as you can see, this one's had a bit of a ding in the end of it. You can't really see from the live one, but yeah, it stopped working. So what I did was I just thought, well, okay, I'll strap a 1S battery on it, I'll pull out the leads to the Vifly Beacon, and I'll just do a solder joint and have a plug, so I can plug any 1S battery into it. So that actually works. The only thing I hadn't solved was how to waterproof it, and by the time I'd figured, well, I went out and I bought a couple more of these things because when it stopped working I had no idea what had gone on, so I thought, okay, I'll just get a couple more and write it off. But then I had a look at it closely, started disassembling it, and realised the battery had been damaged. So that's when I did this to it. So that works, but I was thinking, oh, I need to take it off again and waterproof it. But this has some advantages in that it'll last a lot longer. That battery's got much more capacity than this one. And also I can unplug it and put another battery on it, so it can extend the life if anything happens to the original battery. But I was quite surprised how quickly, so I ordered these before I had a look at it to see what was wrong with it, so I'm glad to have a spare. They're fairly expensive compared to a buzzer that you activate through a controller, but as I say, I like the fact that it's independent and its track record has saved me money. If I'm not flying with the fairly bulky camera pod for the GoPro 7 underneath, I can attach it directly to the drone. So the way I do that, I just put a bit of Velcro, the rough side, on the back, stuck on the back of the battery pack, and then I've got I can have a soft piece of Velcro wherever I want it on the drone, and all I have to do is to push it on. I'm ready to fly. So they're very versatile, and because they're small, they're easy to place. That's where I'm at today. We've just had a record hot day yesterday, and today and for the next few days it's going to be a bit too windy to do much in the way of flying. So this is my idea of a video that I thought could be of interest. So bye for now, and until next time.